Hello and welcome back to another video. As you know by the title of this one, ChatGPT for the next 72 hours is going to be choosing everything that I eat. How this works, it's pretty obvious. I'm going to message ChatGPT, you know, in the sort of the scenario I'm in, I'll be like, oh, yo, mate, I'm going to the gym. What should I have to eat? And then, you know, whatever it tells me to eat, I'll go and eat it. I also want to see how nutritious and, you know, healthy, I guess, the ChatGPT suggestions are going to be. So I'm also going to be checking out, you know, the calories, the protein, all that whatnot as part of the video. Anyways, I've not eaten today, so let's start. The first meal, breakfast. Tell me what to have for breakfast. Greek yogurt topped with fresh berries and a drizzle of honey. I can do that. Alright, I've returned from the shop and I've got all the supplies that I need. I see how dirty my kitchen is in the background. I'm gonna clean that after I have this nice, nutritious breakfast. I do have a bowl here. I was gonna say I couldn't find a bowl. Got this nice pink bowl, and let's get a little montage of the cooking process. As you can see. Alright then, Greek yogurt with fresh berries and a sprinkling, a drizzle of honey. It looks pretty good. Well, yeah, no, it looks pretty good. I never had honey with Greek yogurt, so I don't think I've ever had honey, to be honest. I'm a bit of a uncultured donny. Let's taste it. Can't complain, can't complain. Alright, finished. That was actually really good. Fair play, ChatGPT, you've given me an absolutely spectacular breakfast, even though it is 3 PM. Now, as I think you could see in the background of that, my flat needs cleaned, so I'm going to go do that. I'm not working today, I'm going to go to the gym later, so really not much going on today. So I'll clean the place, make some TikToks, and then yeah, I'll be back for some more food. Alright, I forgot to actually mention what the nutritional value of that breakfast was, and I was coming in with 191 calories, 13 grams of protein. You know, Greek yogurt and honey, as good as it tasted, it's not that filling. It's not something I would really go for in the morning. Personally, I'd prefer, like, I guess eggs really fills me up. But it is, you know, a decent snack. Alright, the clock has struck 7:30, and it's time to ask ChatGPT what my next meal is going to be. I'm going to head to the gym around 9 o'clock, so I'll say, give me one meal to eat before I go to the gym in, I'll say, an hour. ChatGPT said, Greek yogurt bowl with banana and honey. Same meal, but swapping the strawberries for a banana. ChatGPT, seriously, man. Alright, well, this meal is slightly more calorific and slightly more protein. 325 calories, 15 grams of protein, because there's more volume of bananas to strawberries, which is kind of obvious if I have the same thing but swap the fruit. That's the only thing that changed. Total for the day now is 516 calories, 28 grams of protein. So not the best. Very much not ideal, but hey, maybe we can make up for it after the workout or something like that, I don't know. I'm gonna eat it now. Alright, finito. I'm not gonna lie, banana and Greek yogurt does not mix together well. That did not taste the best, but I ate it anyway, because, you know, ChatGPT told me to. So, gonna wait, you know, probably an hour, and then get into the gym, get a good workout in, and hopefully not come back too hungry, because I'm probably eating another bowl of Greek yogurt at this rate. Alright, I'm going to head to the gym now. It's not quite been an hour and a half, but the food wasn't exactly very filling, so I need to get there before I'm absolutely starving. I've asked for an energy drink from ChatGPT before I go in, and it said Monster Energy. Very popular, lots of flavour options. Guess my next question is, give me a flavour of Monster Energy to have. It says Monster Mango Loco. Let me get a screenshot of that to send onto the to put on the screen. Alright, I've got myself the Monster Mango Loco. I've never even had this flavour, so I'm gonna have to hope it tastes good. I normally just get the zero sugar one, so I don't even have to usually consider the calorific implications. I'll probably just 239. I'll get a total after when I've on my post-workout meal, but let's give it a taste. Oh! Ah, that's actually banging. That is actually banging. So, I'm gonna drink that on my way to the gym, and let's see if I can get a very good gym session with my lack of food I've ate today. You're about to see the most embarrassing thing ever. I used to be so locked in, so strong, and not only have I been locked out the last 3 months, I've hardly eaten, so I'm not even gonna have much energy. I mean, I'm gonna hopefully do set of like maybe 80. Okay, I had to mute this clip because there's some copyright music in the background, so instead I'm gonna sing some Ed Sheeran. It's dark and cold December, but I got you to keep me warm. If you're broken, I will mend you, and I keep you sheltered from this storm that's raging. Oh, now I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I've returned home. ChatGPT, what should I eat? I just finished heavy gym session. One suggestion only. And it says, grilled chicken breast with a side of rice and steamed veggies. Great for lean protein, glycogen refill and micronutrients. I don't know how to steam a vegetable. And I don't even have any vegetables here, so I'm gonna have to go to Sainsbury's. I got a red pepper. Oh fuck. It's all they really had, to be honest. So they had the long stuff, I forget what it's called, but that probably would have went better with rice, but I keep saying but. Right. Boom. How's that for grilled chicken? I'm actually, you know something, I can cook. I got Nat 5 cooking and everything. But I'm just scared of cooking chicken. I don't know why, but I always just feel like it's going to be raw. So I do know why. I always feel like it's going to be raw. So I got these chicken breast mini fillets that are like slightly battered. How are we prepping this pepper then? I'm not having the whole thing. This thing's fucking massive. So, put this to the side. Y'all can see. Decent sized knife. I feel like half's still a lot. Maybe take one little segment of it. Not a big vegetable guy, I'm not gonna lie. Does this thing come out? Ooh. Just about. I also want to drink a Pepsi Max Cherry with it. So I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Can I have a fizzy drink with my chicken? And it said, yes, you can have a fizzy drink. Go for sparkling water or a zero sugar soda. Boom. Thank you, ChatGPT. Pepsi Max Cherry. I'll go for this one. Almost done with my, how much did I buy? Like 120 tins? Down to my last 24 pack. But I'm excited to buy another one. Supper time. Chicken and rice. What angle is this? It actually looks pretty banging. I think the not too much red peppers makes it feel like I'm not, not really eating veg, but I am at the same time. Looking before I tuck in, I've put into the calorie counting app. Well, obviously the 240 calories for the mango monster earlier. This meal, 597 calories, 29 grams of protein. Okay, post-workout food, finished. Delicious. I actually feel kind of full after that because it was a decent sized portion, unlike the Greek yogurt I've been eating the rest of the day. What to do now? I'm going to go sit, play some Xbox, probably edit what I filmed so far. And yeah, I'll be back in, say maybe 2 hours to get something else to eat, depending what ChatGPT lets me eat. Who knows? Because I don't have a scenario for him. I'm just going to say, I'm hungry. What should I do? Ain't no way. It's literally been 5 minutes since I just ate, and I'm already starving again. It did not fill me up as much as I thought it did. But as per my own rules, I don't know what I'm doing with the camera there. As per my own rules, I still can't eat for another 2 hours, so guess I'm just gonna have to suffer in silence. Alright. So, I've asked the geezers at ChatGPT, I've said, what can I have to eat? Something pretty quick and filling, one suggestion only. Get something to eat, bedtime soon, so I need to, get that little last meal in. A microwaved scrambled egg bowl and instructions on how to make it. So, microwaved eggs, pretty much, which, is pretty filling, but, I'd enjoy, having it on toast and not just on its own, but hey, ChatGPT says what they want me to eat, then I'm gonna eat it. Pretty simple to make as well. It wants me to put salt, pepper, and milk, I'm pretty sure it said, which I can do that. Right, whisk it up. I don't actually have pepper, to be honest, and the shop's closed. So, I apologise, ChatGPT. But I can't have that. Salt, however, I do have. Okay, however much. Splash of milk, I can do that too. I'd say that's a splash. And mix that together. And microwave. That's all I need. Boom. Stir. And then 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds. Looks pretty shit to start with, but all you need to do is give it a bit of a mix. And then it looks a bit more like scrambled eggs. Let's see what the calorific implications of this is. 200 calories, 20 grams of protein, which puts our daily total calories from ChatGPT over 4 meals that I've asked it for, plus a energy drink, 1,551 calories, 76 grams of protein. So, not looking forward to tomorrow because I've actually got work. I've got a 9-hour shift that I'm working till 2 in the morning, and I'm going to be listening to ChatGPT what they tell me to eat again. So, yeah. Let's hope they're a bit more generous tomorrow. Because I guess, it's AI generation. It can be anything. They are good eggs, though. They are very good eggs. Alright, another day of ChatGPT choosing what I eat. As you can see, I'm ready to go to work. I've left it pretty late to eat today. It's 3 p.m. I only got up at 1, to be honest, because I need to be ready to work till 2 in the morning, so my sleeping pattern isn't always the best. But I have asked, give me one suggestion on what to eat before my 9-hour hospitality shift. And ChatGPT said, chicken sandwich. Right, here we have it. Chicken sandwiches. I did toast them because, it's still a sandwich, even if it's toasted. Looking at the macronutrient intake from this meal. Give me a second. We're looking at 773 calories and 73 grams of protein. So, the best meal so far. Alright, I've somehow took absolutely ages to cook this, and I'm going to be late for work. So, I'm going to stop on the way to work. Long shift. I do get a break, but I'd also like a snack and an energy drink to keep me going until, the later hours. It's, I don't know, I'm guessing I'm going to be in the function bar. So I do need the energy to keep up with all the constant drinkers. So, I asked, give me a sugary snack and a 0 sugar Monster flavour to have at work. And it said, Monster Ultra White for the Monster, and Skittles. It says Skittles or Starburst. Starburst. Do I get both, or do I just get Skittles? It says Skittles first, so I'll get Skittles. Right. I'll maybe get a little clip of me picking them up at the petrol station on my way to work. So this food is really good. I'm gonna eat it while I get my bag packed. Not bag packed, I don't even need a bag. Just while I walk to my car, I guess. So, we'll see you all at the petrol station. Alright, good secured. I got these Skittles like citrus flavour, which, it's just the green, yellow and red ones. Pretty adventurous, I think. Anyways, also, if you're wondering, why are you eating a bag of sweets now when yesterday I was starving, I could have asked for a bag of sweets theoretically? Well, I'm doing ChatGPT chooses my diet, which means, yesterday where I would have had breakfast, pre-workout meal, post-workout meal, and something else after. So I had to give ChatGPT those conditions to choose from, which, my last meal of the day where I would have had, 2 cheese and ham toasties. I asked ChatGPT what to eat and I got the 3 eggs. So today, when I go to work, I always get a 0 sugar energy drink and a bag of sweets. So the best thing I could do is ask ChatGPT. I could have asked for a snack. It probably would have said a scoop of peanut butter or something, but I can't take a scoop of peanut butter into work with me. So I let it choose a bag of sweets. If you think that's a cop-out, then you're not gonna have very much fun when I get on my break, because I'm gonna spoil it now. I got the choice of either Popeyes or Burger King, because I can't get home, cook and get back to work. Alright then, it's break time at the workplace. ChatGPT told me to get a Popeyes. I asked Burger King or Popeyes, it said Popeyes. Then I said, what did I say again? Yeah, what should I get? They said spicy chicken sandwich, and I'm scared of spice. So I hope this is, alright. Oh, it smells spicy, And then I also asked, should I get a meal? Or just on its own? It said meal. So then it said plain fries. And then I asked for a drink, it said sweet tea. There was no sweet tea. Then it said lemonade. There was no lemonade. And then it said classic Coca-Cola. I don't even like Coca-Cola, to be honest. I feel like it's too sugary, but I got it anyway, because ChatGPT told me to. So, I'm gonna try this spicy chicken burger, because I do not do well with spice. White boy, don't lie. Let's see. It's not that spicy. It is not that spicy. Okay, I think I'll survive. Also, got my chips here. I'll give them a taste. I prefer a Cajun fry, because they're so nicely seasoned in there. But I guess if it tells me to get the plain fries, then I'll get the plain fries. I'll give it a taste anyway. Just a classic chip. Alright, also I forgot to put in, the total calories for the day. And despite the Popeyes being 969 calories with 40 grams of protein, my total for the day is only 1,876 calories with 113 grams of protein. Obviously the 2 monsters I had were like 0 calories, and with a whole bag of Skittles, they only sold the big bags, but I only had, like a small portion of them, and then just handed out the rest of them. So 134 calories for them. I forgot to mention that earlier. But yeah, it's still, a decent, depending on what I get to eat after work, which, I don't know, based on what they've been, I'm predicting eggs or Greek yogurt, to be honest, from what ChatGPT is usually talking about. But, we'll see there later. We will see later. Alright, I just got home. I'm not going to be too loud because my flatmate's sleeping, but I've asked Mr. GPT, I said, right pal, heading to bed soon. What should I have to eat? And as we can see on the screen here, Greek yogurt with a drizzle of honey. Well, here we have it. Not only is it hardly anything to eat, I literally had hardly any Greek yogurt left, and the shop's shut. So I can't even go get more. And it's a hard life. But oh well. I'm gonna have wonder how much spoonfuls this is in. Yeah. Not even a minute to eat that. It's literally the lightest of snacks you can get. At least it's in my fucking mustache. This means I can still get to sleep, and I didn't have something too heavy that would keep me up all night, so I'll probably wake up starving, but hey, I don't even know. I have nothing else to say. I'll see you all tomorrow for day 3 of ChatGPT. Chooses what I eat. Wait. I forgot to actually say that puts the daily total for day number 2 at 2,003 calories, 122 grams of protein. It's not too bad. But well. Another day, another opportunity to smile and laugh and giggle. Anyways, it's pretty early. Didn't get the optimal amount of sleep, but it's important to, fix your sleeping pattern every now and again. So, I've asked ChatGPT, in order to, have something to do before the football, what to have before the gym. You're not going to believe what it said. It's Greek yogurt with berries. Well, and here we are with Greek yogurt and berries. Strawberries is a berry. 177 calories, 15 grams of protein. Already ate this like 4 times, so I already know exactly how it's going to taste. Wow, so delicious and tasty. Is that more copyright music? They say she's in the class A team, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting. I don't know the rest. Okay, back and bicep session's done. Ready to eat. I've asked ChatGPT what to have post-workout, and it says chicken and rice. Pretty basic, but I won't complain. I'll go get that chefed up. Oh, what's this? What's this on my left? Oh, is that chicken and rice? Oh my god. It's chicken and rice. I've got the breaded chicken again. Obviously, I don't know. It looks very good. It does look very good. I got microwave rice this time because, to be honest, the rice I had on Friday, as good as it looked, I'm not exactly a rice connoisseur. Anyways, the calories for this said dish, if I can whip it out, coming in at 679 calories, 30 grams of protein. It's obviously a lot of rice, but pretty hungry, so it'll go down pretty well. For this one, you're going to get a time lapse of me eating because I feel like I've cut out a lot of the eating parts. I don't know how you all feel about that, but rice. Tastes like rice. In the arms of an angel, and I'm an hero, sailor May. Yeah, no, that tastes absolutely great. That tastes absolutely world class. Yeah, I mean, heading to the football soon. I'm gonna let ChatGPT choose what pie I get. So, I'll see you all there. Come on, Aberdeen, what a win. Oh my god. And yeah, I forgot to do the video before the match, but ChatGPT told me to get a macaroni pie, which I'm going to put this clip of me eating the macaroni pie. And it was, simply delicious. I have it all the time. I was expecting it to say pataudry pie, to be honest, but hey. You get what you get. Anyways, I'm gonna eat again soon for my last meal of the video. I feel like Jesus in that thingy where he's got his disciples and stuff. Alright then, it's almost time for bed, and it's almost time for the ChatGPT challenge to be over. So I've asked for one final meal, one last supper for ChatGPT, and they've said scrambled eggs with toast, super fast, filling, and only takes a few minutes. I can do that. Woo! Zooey mama. Alright then, I've got me scrambled eggs on toast, and I'm in my bedroom to eat it, because, you know what I'm saying? When you live where you are, you do what you want, pal. This meal, 433 calories, 25 grams of protein, 1653 for the day with 8 grams of protein. But that sort of stuff, that discussion will come once I've finished eating this. Here we have it. Oh. Well. That was actually a great way to end it. A great way to end it, you know. I thought this would be worse, you know. Because, you know, when you ask an AI what you have to eat, then theoretically it could say anything, but to be fair, it's been very nice to me. It's been very nice to me. It's been given, you know, good, solid meal suggestions, other than, you know, the overuse of Greek yogurt and the lack of calories, which I guess is kind of my fault, because, like, he just says Greek yogurt. I could have had a whole tub if I wanted to. Or when he said grilled chicken, I could have as much as I want. But I did like a normal portion. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm just waffling. Anyways, thank you all for watching, you know, this video. If you want to leave a subscribe, leave a like, you know, whatever you're meant to do. And see you all in the next one.